Well, hello, Aries. Welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning the 10th of May. Because it's a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you. So take a look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign. A link below the description will bring you to a place where you can find out what yours are if you don't already know it. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, or if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below the video. Oh, thanks, Spirit. Got two here. If this is your first visit, this is a channeled reading, which means the army, the entourage, the gaggle of spirits in my space, infusing their energy into the reading. I'm channeling messages. I'm also getting some of your past loved ones, past spirit guides, your spirit guides coming in. If they come across in the reading, I will point them out. Thanks again for liking and clicking that little subscribe button. Adding your comments to the video. YouTube will find the channel. Really appreciate that. And thanks again. We just hit 10,000 subscribers on this new channel. Really appreciate that as well. All right, so for the period beginning the 10th of May, let's see what we have. Let's see, how am I going to do that? I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Let's pull. Let's see what we have for a lovely Aries. All right, Eight of Swords. Five of Swords. Hangman. I'm going to pull 8 cards right off the bat. Death. Got the Hierophant. Nice, nice. King of Pentacles. We have the World. What else do we have? We have the Ten of Cups. Oh, this is going to be a great reading. Okay, so let me just grab a sip of coffee here. All right, so let's start this out. We've got this Eight of Swords. Take a look at this gal. Red dress, root chakra. All right, she feels trapped. Will things ever improve? That's the mentality that you're coming into the period with. Maybe this is from the recent or, well, maybe not so recent past, but you're still holding on to that feeling of being trapped. This, for some of you, Spirit is saying kind of despair. You're dealing with somebody. You might be dealing with somebody or some situation where things don't seem fair. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with a person who's a stinker. Okay, it's causing at work. It could be at work. It could be a personal relationship. It's causing conflict. It's causing tension. All right, for one of you, well, somebody's spirit guide is coming in and is talking about some sort of toxic relationship and you can't get rid of the person. And some other spirit's coming in and saying, someone of yours is saying, have you ever heard of restraining order before? So it's about moving away from toxicity this period. And it looks, oh my gosh, the rest of your reading looks amazing. So you've got this Hangman, and so you're kind of hanging out. You're trying to avoid the conflict. You don't want to deal with this, and you shouldn't have to. Especially if it's a relationship where that relationship you've ended, and you're just trying to move forward. But it's causing a period of delays. So if you happen to, okay, so Spirit is saying some of this feeling trapped also has to do with situationally about the way you make money. Okay, some of you are in the process of remodeling. Also, there's some delays there with the remodeling. Maybe you think it's costing you more than than it should. Somebody's spirit is saying there's a delay with you moving. So that's coming out for somebody. All right, somebody else who's not in a toxic relationship is trying to get that commitment from their partner, and they're not feeling that commitment, that fulfillment in the relationship. So, and there's some delays about signing contracts for negotiating some kind of work. So there's a lot of things that are hanging out right now at the beginning of this period that will soon clear up. I mean, nothing that is not surmountable for you guys. Okay. So Spirit is saying, have a little patience. Transformation is coming. And you've got the Death card. And the Death card is not a scary card. That is about the ending, but it's also about a quick new beginning. So an ending to the delay of a home remodel project as you revitalize the home or maybe get into a new home. The relationship for the toxic, that nonsense is finally over. For those of you who are trying to get reconciled in some way or trying to get a little bit more commitment, there's a rebirthing, okay, of that relationship. Also an opportunity to meet and connect with friends right now is a really good time. Seeing changes in how we make money or changes about how you're perceiving your career. For those of you who do not, here's a perfect story. So for those of you who are in sort of that limbo state of sorts, yeah, I'm lucky to have a job, but I really don't like what I'm doing, sort of thing. Our perception of that career has changed. For example, let's say you were doing something and this particular job, honestly, it's not fulfilling you in the way where you are seeing that rush that you get from a good, a job well done. They're not utilizing you to your full potential. Maybe it's time for you to brush off your resume, because we don't start a new job until we have the other one, right? I also see rebirthing into a place where you can start a new enterprise, a side gig, and then the Hierophant here, this is about support and expansion. So your ideas are expanding, in the career front. Ways to make money, ways to show your talents in the world, okay? Just really at the forefront this time. Also, back to the home, we see that expanding the home property. So back to the home improvements for some of you. I'm seeing the ending of how you're handling the situation, which will open you up to, for those of you who are looking for commitment, you might see a change there. When we stop saying to the universe, are we there yet? That's when things open up. Appreciate where you are. That's an Earth B energy. Instead of feeling those Earth A negative emotions regarding the situation. As far as enterprise and leadership, there's progress. There's inspiration coming in and support from above. And you've got this King of Pentacles. Okay? And the King of Pentacles is a great card. Excuse me. The King of Pentacles is about property. Again, back to the home and the home improvement. It's about the property matters improving, but it's also about more security in the heart space and the love space, especially the love for yourself. Remember that. But also about that that new way to make money and more financial security. Next to that, you've got the heart, the world, and I was going to say the heart, and really it gets to the heart of the matter. Spirit is talking 1,000 miles a minute here for me. This is about making the place that you're either in or going to the dream home, and having that beautiful contentment there. You know, what you're working towards, you know, can be yours now. You know, so it's a successful building project. It's a successful move. It's a successful DIY or projects in the home that give you more comfort and have you see that you have the world in your hands, and you do. You know, you get more happiness and joy in the relationships, especially that relationship to yourself, sacral chakra, inner, um, that inner being, that the child within, and nurturing that self love. Okay, and there's a possibility of a new position or promotion for somebody's guide is coming in and saying, so good for you, really great period. And then you've got the 10 of Cups, celebrations of love, peace, harmony, prosperity, which means money. Okay, it's about one of probably the most positive cards, but it is that joining, that especially next to the world, their spirit is telling you that you're coming into a beautiful period. And this is all earth B energy, you know. It's all about appreciation. Appreciate where you are right now. Door opens to something that you can really appreciate, you know. And we always say, I do, when something is not going the way that I think it's going, I say, oh, guys, I appreciate everything you've given me. And I'm sure something amazing will come of this, more amazing than I can imagine, you know. And when I've lost positions, I just say, oh, I guess I'm free to follow my joy and passion, and something beautiful will come to me. And that's exactly what happens. Because when you stay in Earth B energy, that's when the deliciousness occurs. All right, let's see what we have for the cards here. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to pronounce this wrong probably. Maitra is talking about the power of joy. You've got the beautiful, look at this guy. He's a happy guy. When you can find the passion and the joy and the appreciation in where you are, that's when the door opens to something more delicious. Remember, hope is despair in disguise of, oh, somebody, listen, know, believe, and receive, kids. All right. Also, Isis is talking about balance in your life. You know, oh gosh, now 10 spirits came in and they're all saying you're doing too much. Take a rest. Okay, so 10 of you, at least, are coming. Your spirits are all screaming, "This is us. This is us." You know, Aries, please. Okay, smell the roses. Take some time, a downtime, to appreciate where you're at. Not everything has to be done in one day. All right, so find the balance. Enjoy your family. You know, this is about family time here and reconnecting with family and the joy of being around others now that things are getting lifted. Okay, speaking of lifts, thanks again for clicking that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Take care.